Hey fellow gamers, welcome to the channel. Today, we're diving into the world of Borderlands 2, covering about Terramorphous, new updates, and give you a review on this game. Before we dive into the heart of this video, we wanted to take a quick moment to ask for your support. If you find the content valuable or entertaining, please consider giving it a thumbs up, subscribing to our channel, and ringing that notification bell to stay up to date with our latest gaming content. Alright, let's jump right into the main event. Enjoy the video. Terramorphous. In the treacherous expanse of Pandora, where danger lurks around every corner and unimaginable beasts roam freely, one challenge stands above the rest: the fearsome Terramorphous, the Invincible. This colossal raid boss is the ultimate test of a Vault Hunter's skill, teamwork, and determination in Borderlands 2. Unveiling the Invincible, Terramorphous is a monstrous creature of immense power and size, lurking deep within Terramorphous Peak. Its name itself suggests its ability to morph its body to adapt to different forms, elements, and attacks. This makes each encounter with Terramorphous a unique battle that demands quick thinking and adaptability from players. The fight of a lifetime, taking on Terramorphous, is no easy feat. It requires a well-coordinated team of Vault Hunters armed with top-tier weaponry and a solid strategy. The battle is divided into several phases, each introducing new challenges and attack patterns. Terramorphous has a vast health pool and deals devastating damage, making the encounter a true test of endurance. Gearing up for the challenge, Vault Hunters preparing to face Terramorphous must equip themselves with the best gear available. Legendary weapons, powerful shields, and class-specific gear are essential to surviving the fight. Synergy among the team's abilities is crucial, as players need to juggle healing, support, and damage roles effectively. Teamwork makes the dream work. Communication and teamwork are vital when facing Terramorphous. Vault Hunters must coordinate their attacks, manage aggro, and strategize positioning to maximize damage while avoiding its deadly attacks. Properly timed revives, well-placed healing abilities, and intelligent use of action skills can make the difference between victory and defeat. Victory and the rewards. Emerging victorious against Terramorphous brings a sense of accomplishment that few other challenges can match. The loot drops from this formidable foe are worth the effort, offering players a chance to obtain legendary weapons, rare gear, and iridium, a valuable resource used for upgrades and purchases within the game. A legacy of power, Terramorphous embodies the heart of Borderlands 2's challenging in-game content. Its difficulty, unpredictability, and the need for teamwork have solidified its place in gaming history. Countless Vault Hunters have faced the Invincible and emerged stronger, their tales of victory echoing across Pandora. Terramorphous the Invincible is more than just a boss, it's a testament to the intensity and depth that Borderlands 2 offers to players seeking to push their limits. Conquering this beast requires not only honed skills, but also the unbreakable bonds of cooperation. So, if you're ready to prove your mettle and claim your place among the elite Vault Hunters, gather your team, gear up, and prepare to face the ultimate challenge, the Invincible Terramorphous. Borderlands 2 updates that have been released up to 2023. The Secret Armory of General Knox. This was the first major DLC for Borderlands 2. It was released in October 2012 and added new areas, enemies, and bosses to the game. This DLC was made available for free in April 2022. Sir Hammerlock's Big Game Hunt. This DLC was released in March 2013 and added new areas, enemies, and bosses to the game. It also introduced the hunt for the legendary loot midgets. Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon's Keep. This DLC was released in June 2013 and added a fantasy-themed area to the game. It also introduced the Tina's Tea Party minigame. Ultimate Vault Hunter Upgrade Pack. This DLC was released in October 2013 and added new levels, enemies, and loot to the game. It also increased the level cap from 50 to 61. Ultimate Vault Hunter Upgrade Pack 2. This DLC was released in June 2014 and added new levels, enemies, and loot to the game. It also increased the level cap from 61 to 72. Headhunter Packs. These were a series of 4 smaller DLCs that were released between September 2014 and March 2015. They each added a new boss and a few new quests to the game. Commander Lilith and the Fight for Sanctuary. This was a major DLC that was released in September 2019. It added a new story campaign, new areas, enemies, and loot to the game. It also increased the level cap from 72 to 80. Borderlands 2 VR. This was a port of Borderlands 2 to the Oculus Rift and HTC Vive headsets. It was released in December 2017. Borderlands 2, Game of the Year Edition. This was a re-release of Borderlands 2 that included all of the DLC packs that had been released up to that point. It was released in April 2015. Borderlands 2, The Handsome Collection. This was a collection that included Borderlands 2, Borderlands, the pre-sequel, and all of the DLC packs for both games. It was released in March 2015. In addition to these DLC packs and re-releases, there have also been a number of smaller updates to Borderlands 2. These updates have included bug fixes, balance changes, and new cosmetics. Borderlands 2 is still a very popular game, and it is likely that Gearbox Software will continue to release updates for it in the future. If Chaos had an art form, it would be Borderlands 2. This game, a sequel to the already groundbreaking original, takes the concept of a looter shooter and catapults it into the realm of sheer brilliance. With its unforgettable characters, explosive humor, and endless arsenal of weaponry, Borderlands 2 is a gaming experience that refuses to be forgotten. A world uniquely Pandora, a desolate wasteland, is the canvas on which Borderlands 2 paints its vibrant tale. The game's cel-shaded art style gives every corner of this unpredictable world a distinctive personality, from the eerie caverns to the sprawling desert expanses. Each area feels like a twisted playground filled with bandits, mutants, and hidden treasures waiting to be uncovered. Characters that stick. The game's characters are a wild ensemble, each bringing their own flavor to the table. Handsome Jack, the charismatic yet utterly villainous antagonist, steals the show with his witty remarks and devilish plans. The Vault Hunters themselves are equally memorable, each with unique abilities that cater to different playstyles. The colorful cast, along with their intertwining stories, keeps players engaged and invested. Loot galore. Loot isn't just a reward in Borderlands 2, it's an addiction. The game spoils players with a staggering variety of guns, shields, grenades, and class mods. The procedurally generated loot system ensures that every playthrough holds surprises, whether it's a shotgun that shoots rockets or a pistol that sets enemies on fire. The hunt for that perfect weapon becomes an obsession. Guns, and more guns. Variety isn't just in the loot, it's in the combat too. The absurdity of having guns with legs that run towards enemies or rifles that spew corrosive acid is nothing short of delightful. The gunplay is satisfyingly chaotic, and experimenting with different weapon combinations keeps the action fresh and exhilarating. Co-op carnage. While Borderlands 2 is a blast to play solo, its true magic comes alive in co-op. Grab a group of friends, and the chaos multiplies exponentially. Teamwork becomes essential as you take on tougher enemies, tackle raid bosses, and share the thrill of loot drops. The camaraderie and shared laughter make for unforgettable gaming moments. A tale to remember. Beyond the explosions and loot, Borderlands 2 delivers a surprisingly emotional and impactful story. Themes of revenge, friendship, and sacrifice are woven into a narrative that hits harder than one might expect from a game filled with humor and absurdity. Thanks for watching the video. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe.